I've written over 30 books now, but of course the books that I'm best known for are the series of novels called The Last Dragon Chronicles. I do write for younger readers as well, but unfortunately many of the books that I've written for the younger age group are no longer available, or probably not available in the USA. But there is a series of books called The Dragons of Wayward Crescent, which is actually just sort of coming online. I was asked to write a prequel to the first of the Dragon novels, because if you read The Fire Within, which is the first book in the Chronicles series, there is quite a jump in reading ability from The Fire Within up to Icefire, and that is largely because of the way The Fire Within evolved and changed and stuff. And I then went on to write pure fantasy after that kind of thing. So I decided to try and write something before The Fire Within that would work as a prequel at the same kind of reading level as The Fire Within. But I couldn't get a prequel to work at all. And then I had the bright idea of actually writing a series about individual dragons. So the lady who makes the dragons in the books, Mrs. Pennycettle, we have a story about the various dragons that she makes and why she makes them. And these were beautiful little books, illustrated books as well. The idea is that collectively, if I do the 12 or 16 that I want to do, they will form a prequel to The Fire Within, and they will be there will be a little thread running through them that will take you kind of lip over into the Fire Within. And I like those books because you know exactly what you're getting with The Dragons of Wayward Crescent. They're basically, the stories are roughly the same in format and structure, but of course the different dragon characters lend something different to each story. So they're very sweet, really aimed at sort of, I don't know, 7 to 9, 10-year-olds. But the interesting thing is that the readers who've gone on to read the dragon novels also look back at the young books, because some of the dragons that appear in the young series also appear in the novels. So there is a kind of switch over. And the novels, I guess, I would say that they were sort of 10 plus upwards, but I get a lot of children, sort of 8, 9-year-old, reading The Fire Within and then going on and really having no trouble with the rest of the series, even though the Chronicles get deeper and darker as they go along. I don't know, I think they're nice adventure stories. They're very intriguing. Somebody said to me, why do you, is there any great influence behind the novels as a whole? And the one influential thing is that I used to love a TV series called The X-Files, which I'm sure many Americans would know about. And in The X-Files, you get an awful lot of intrigue, but you don't get many answers. And that's kind of the way the Dragon novels are framed. They're very intriguing, and it drives the kids mad because they say to me, yeah, but what does this mean? I love the books, but what does this mean? Kind of thing. But they will always go on and read them, and so those are there to test your mind, to stretch the minds of the children who read them, I think. Whereas the Dragons of Wayward Crescent are very much there just to sort of say these are sweet books that you can read with your 8-year-old, or your 8-year-old can read alone, kind of thing. So they're just very standard but lovely books, whereas the Dragon novels are there to really blow your mind apart in some respects.